Having replaced Catherine's broken tool chip, the two of them can finally continue towards Theta with the Zeppelin, towards probably some unhorrible, gargantuan, disastrous encounter with something. Why is it unhorrible? Well, it isn't really. I just said that because I made a mistake. Hello and welcome back to Soma, the Let's Play Blind with Neo Rambler. Right then, in the last video we didn't really progress much, but we did find out that the station we're going to may or may not have had some sort of infected individual come to visit it in the form of Mr. Terry Ackers, who I believe probably got involved with the AIWAU goopy gel stuff, who then went a bit mad and then started jabbing people with it in an injection form thing, and then yeah, he went there. So we're probably going to encounter some very nasty things. I've also been told that the game's going to get a lot scarier now the further we progress into it, so that's always a positive for you guys and girls, that is. And that yeah, apparently I don't know who it was. It is said in the comments section in the last video, but I believe it's Ackers. But in one of the rooms we were in, I completely missed on the floor a pair of eyeballs. Apparently Terry Ackers, I believe it's Terry Ackers, pulled out his own eyes. Yeah, so that's interesting. And the reason why we are a robot, or how we found out we were a robot, is actually through conversations with Catherine we've had in the past. And of the conversational bits that I've just forgotten about. In other words, we are a robot, which is kind of taken away from me personally, some of the scare factor in this. Because don't get me wrong, I'm sure the scary will be atmospherically scary, and we're going to get a load more creepy scares and creepy Atmos and, you know, soundtrack and what have you, and some interesting enemies. But the fact that you're a robot and not a human being makes it kind of hard to relate to you being harmed. I mean, as a robot, don't get me wrong, I'm sure, you know, our brain scan or whatever is in this robot can be hurt and feel pain, but at the same time, the fact that we're a robot kind of takes away from the relation side of it, you know, being able to relate with the character. But that's just me. I mean, when it comes to sci-fi and horror, it can be very disturbing and sometimes scary and horrific, but for the most part, it's more difficult to relate to than, say, being a human in, I don't know, a dark spooky castle like in Amnesia, or a human being trapped underground like in Penumbra, you know, or any other horror situation where you're a human in a situation that you could probably see yourself being in, not necessarily like 100% of the time, but maybe, you know, you think, actually, yeah, that could happen to me, you know, and therefore it makes it a bit more scary, it makes it a bit more unnerving because you start to relate to it and get more immersed, whereas in this it's like, oh, you're a robot underwater. It's interesting, but it's just not as scary. However, I'm sure the game is going to bite me up the bum and say, nope, it's going to be the dog's poop. So, with that in mind then, and my nitpicking and summaries aside, we need to go on this Zeppelin and move to Theta, because that is the plan. It's a good plan, and not really, no, it's not a good plan, but it is what it is. Off we go then. Sorry, Cat, for the delay, you know how it is. So yeah, off we go. I'm also going to have a sip of beer too. I've only just started drinking it, so don't worry, I'm not tipsy at the moment. I will be, but not yet. Oh no, oh, I thought the game struggled then for a second. It's probably loading. Like I said, I think my main hard drive is on the way out. So I've still backed everything up, so if it does go, I'll just need to buy another hard drive. But yeah, if it starts to glitch out a bit more than usual, that might be why. Right, I need to put my beer down. I need to have a look around. I'm sure something scary is going to pop up, I guarantee it. I mean, this actually is quite unnerving, you know, the fact that you're up high in water and you can't see anything around you. I mean, the water's that murky and dark. Well, actually, it's probably not that murky. It's probably actually, you know, pretty clean, but it's just a lighting issue, you know. Right, okay. Oh, now we can see something. Oh, that's good. Yeah, see, I think that's scary.
There, Simon. We got a slight delta detour, but we're back on track.
Well, it was all thanks to you.
We touched down on a cargo platform just outside Theta. Then we just head inside, grab the Dunbat, and head down the abyss. 4,000 meters. That's a long way.
That's 4 kilometers.
We don't have to worry, though, because with the Dunbat, the Ark could have been in the Mariana Trench. It'll hold for anything.
That's great.
Yeah.
We can start listening to other people when they talk, because that's how conversations work.
What? Oh, sorry. I just can't stop thinking about what we've become. It's clear that we're no longer human. But then how can I feel like Simon? How can I feel like anything at all?
Good question.
Technically, I don't have any ears, no mouth. Christ, it's a weird thing to think about. I mean, I'm making sounds. I'm still saying things.
You sure are. Okay. Your new body most likely has senses similar to those you had as a human. And your mind, only knowing one way to perceive the world, superimposes that skill set on top of your new features.
Right, I see. Oh, it's glitching again. Oh dear.
So my mind is covering it up, pretending nothing's different.
That makes sense.
If it didn't, you'd probably be incapable of interacting with the world at all.
Yeah, I can
And the
understand
stress
that.
would either kill you or make you go insane.
What about if I am already
I've
insane?
found a good balance between awareness and ignorance. Does that mean I shouldn't think about this stuff, or are my thoughts actually making me cope? Could I tip the balance by suddenly gaining some insight and go insane?
I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, we have real things to deal with. Saving mankind, remember?
Well,
Speaking
just
of
find
which,
by finding
we're
the
closing
Ark.
in
They're
on
all
this
dead
end.
anyway.
I'll eject the Omnitool. As always, don't forget to take me with you.
Kath, before you go, the artificial intelligence you mentioned in the escape vessel,
Uh-huh, yeah. The Warden unit, the WOW.
is it the WoW's fault that we're like this? I mean, it seems like something an unreliable AI would do.
I suppose it set the ball in motion, but it's not directed with purpose. It's really complicated to explain how machines think, Simon. Concentrate on getting inside Beta, okay?
How is it more complex as to how we think? I mean, at the end of the day, it's intelligence. Artificial or otherwise, it's still intelligence. It can think for itself. It's aware of things. But I suppose you could argue... Oh, there's a thing here. You could argue that, like she just said, oh, well, your human mind saw and perceived the world one way, so your mind in this robot has kept that perception to superimpose everything else. So although you've got your enhanced features, you can see and feel and immerse yourself in a similar way, if not the same way as a human, just with added extra benefits. And that makes sense. So maybe she's referring to the fact that because machines are not human, that they just see the world in a different perspective. That would take a while for a human to understand, I guess. I'll go with that. Right, let's listen to this thing then. And let's basically hear...
Hear me speaking. Of course you do.
I have no
I wanted
eyes.
to let you know that I know. You didn't blindly pick me out of the herd.
Even though you took my
The
eyes
slow
and that was a
waves
blind
of
joke.
Delta crashing against the shore have an undertow that pulls you into a slumber.
I got caught in an undercurrent and
It's
got trapped underneath a
beautiful
rock.
thing. And I won't be selfish. I will help. Tuck them in. Watch them sleep.
It's a comfy rock.
They too will find peace within the universe of the WoW.
Oh, so it is pronounced wow then. Well, that's just set us up for this place then, hasn't it? If not all of the scary information we read and found out earlier in the other place, and knowing that Akers went over here with the Doolally stuff from WoW, now he's basically said, yes, I will now turn this place into evil, scary horror place. Ha 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 ha, in your face, player of game. Thank you, Terry. Thank you very much for that. You are well, an interesting character. Right, anyway, right, let's grab our Omnitool then. And let's save the game in the automatic saving process. Oh, there's a wonderful sign that says danger. That's probably the best sign ever mentioned in a game. Because it actually means danger, and I know it means true. Thank you, sign. Thank you for being honest with me. Sadly, I have to ignore you, otherwise I cannot progress, but thank you all the same. Wow, this place is huge. I mean, look how high up it goes. I'm not saying it's tall, but it's certainly bigger than the other place we were at. Okie dokes then. Give me a scare game. Oh, there's another thing here. There's several things here.
Strasky, wake up Dr. Masters. We're bringing in anchors.
What's wrong?
What can I say? He's had a rough day.
He has no eyes!
He's all butchered by structure shrapnel. The WoW sure did a number on him.
Brandon, flip the panic switch on the suit. I don't want to burn through the oxygen.
You're kidding, right? He's fucking hanging on by a thread. We need to move him.
Strasky, get the infirmary ready. We need to move fast.
Wait, where are Komorabi and the others?
This is all we got. I guess it's still at Delta.
Yeah, they're kind of
I
dead.
can't do this on my own. Grab the other side.
Strask, ready or not, we're coming in.
All right, see you soon.
Well, your ignorance and arrogance and egocentrism has just basically killed everyone. Well done. If he was really struggling, I probably would have put him to pasture. Especially if he had loads of rubbish all over him. Not that I'm cruel or anything, but I would have smelled a rat. Yes, this is a horror situation. Yes, this is sci-fi. How can you relate to that? How could you feel that way, Nia? How could you do that? Well, I suppose in real life maybe I would be more inclined to do what that nice young lady did instead and thought she was doing the right thing. I probably would, to be fair to you, but at the same time I would be suspicious and say, no, we take extra precautions. Make sure there are men with guns. If there are women with guns, even better. We need this stuff to be carefully handled and securely handled to an area of safety so we can help him, but if he goes a bit wrong then we can turn the safety on him and then he's dead and we're all safe. And then they will be like, yeah, but I don't understand what you just said there, you made absolutely nonsensical sense. And then I'll be like, oh yeah, alright, bring him in anyways, but I warned you. And then it would happen, and then yeah, that's that. Look, if you don't believe me, the flashy red light symbolizes danger, imminent danger, because it's flashing red. Alright, okie dokes then. Let's see how that turned out then. I'm guessing there's... Yep, there's another one over here. Good times. Let's find out what happened. I'm going to drink some beer while I listen.
This thing on? Can everyone hear me?
Go ahead, Strom.
Listen up, all members of staff. The ARC project has caused a lot of arguments the last few months.
Yep,
I'm
we
not
couldn't
gonna
decide
pretend
what
I
colour the
understand
chairs were going to be in the
what hell
virtual world.
Sarang talked about and how his continuity suddenly made sense to kill yourself. For the fucking love of God, or whatever you think is important, don't kill yourself.
Good advice.
This place is miserable enough. Don't force your friends to clean up your blood.
That's good advice. I like this guy.
Rest in peace. Wally.
Then he said that.
Beautiful, sir. All right, everyone. Show's over. Get back to work.
Then he had to say rest in peace. He's basically saying, look, don't kill yourselves and force your friends to clean up the blood, because I'm going to kill you all anyways. Allow me to have the fun and pleasure in doing that, and don't take that away from me. Am I red flashing lights? Is that what he was basically saying? He wanted himself to kill all of them for the pleasure, and not them kill themselves, because that would take away from said pleasure? I think the flashy light agrees. Right, put the beer down. Let's go forward. Let's see if there's another flashy light. Nope, doesn't seem to be. Okie dokes. Oh, there's some stuff going on here.
Thank you, Catherine. Wait. Am I already here?
I think so. You said Catherine. Why'd you say... Oh, hello.
Hello?
Who is that?
It's Johnny from Short Circuit.
No, we haven't met before.
Is this Hark?
I think we're safe.
Oh, I was so worried something had gone wrong.
It kind of has, actually.
What's your name?
You're a bit
Robin
infected.
Bass, Theta Field Service Technician.
Hi,
Nice
Rob.
to meet you, Robin.
I don't like this part of the game where like the conversation just sort of stops and then you have to click again to do it. Why can't the conversation just keep going? Why is it I have to
How
do
did you
this?
get here?
I got scanned, like the others. And then I killed myself.
Oh.
At least I think so. I can't remember that part.
Oh, that's
How does that
interesting.
work? Did dying get you into the Ark?
Wow, you're definitely not from Theta.
Nope.
Let me guess, Omicron?
No,
Wasn't
Toronto.
sure Catherine would
Canada.
scan you guys. You're lucky. There was a lot of talk about this at Theta. The idea is, when you're activated in the Ark, there's basically two of you, right? One human, one living skin in the Ark.
Oh, I see.
You don't
Yes.
want your copy to survive you. You yourself want to survive on the Ark. If the human you died before the scan is initiated, or closely after, you yourself would live on in the Ark. Amazing, right?
I don't follow. So, wait, you're saying that... Okay, I get the bit where you say you make a brain scan, you make a copy of yourself, and there's technically two of you after that's happened. There's the human you, and then there's the copy you.
I don't understand.
You just exactly the words I was about to say. I mean, so then you say that in order for you, and I'm assuming you mean the human form, goes onto
Is
the
this what
Ark.
it's supposed to look like?
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? You have to die very suddenly, either towards the end of the scanning process or very shortly afterwards, so that you feel that yourself
I expected
is
something
actually in
different.
the Ark and not the copy you. But that's where it gets very confusing, doesn't it? How does that work then?
Where is everyone? I'm not the only one who got scanned.
Oh yeah, there was this thing that happened with the WoW and gel stuff. We'll find out later. Tell me more about
Catherine
this.
put you up to this? Killing yourself?
Catherine Chun? No. I don't think you understand. She just did scans and put them into the Ark.
I think I understand that bit.
I hope I get to meet her soon so I can apologize. She always got into trouble with Strawmeyer when someone killed themselves.
I think she's okay with it.
Where is everyone? I thought there would be like 40 or 50 people here.
I don't know. I'll let you know if I see anyone.
Fair enough, fair enough. Well, at least this robot's harmless, I guess, and actually competent.
Robin, I'm not sure how to say this.
You look like Johnny from Short Circuit. That might be copyright lawsuits.
This is
Yeah?
pretty amazing, right?
Oh, for God's sake, Simon, grow some balls,
Catherine
man.
and the guys have really
Or
pulled through.
robot, or
They
whatever you
saved
are.
us all.
I could understand. I would probably hesitate a little bit there, but still, grow some balls.
See you later.
Will do.
Oh, I like you, Robin. I generally do. You're probably the most likable character so far. You're so innocent and have explained things in a bit more detail. Although I don't get the whole die suddenly after brain scan and you go into the Ark and not the copy.
Hello?
Hello. My name's not Mark, by the way. It's Neo, but still. Well, at least that's my YouTube name anyway. Right, and no, it's not because I watched The Matrix and thought, ooh, Neo's good. Yeah, it is different, isn't it? It's rubbish, isn't it? But then again, so is real life. So, in a way, the Ark is really simulating real life, but with water.
Maybe this is paradise.
Maybe it... Oh, I can move that. No, I will not kill Robin. No, I've killed enough people in this game so far. I refuse. Robin's a nice guy. I will have to use my evasive dodging skills to avoid any threats. I will not kill Robin. I don't care if the game asks me to. It will not be done. Urgh! What the hell is this? I don't know. I'm gonna turn it. And then I'm gonna pull the thing. Why can't I pull the thing? Oh, I have to pull that thing. And then do I... Oh, I got to turn it again. Oh, I see. Then I put it back in again. Then the thing comes on. And then I pulled the ting. The ting is on green. Sounds healthy. Press the ting. Ting turns round. Lights ting up. Lots of tinging. And then door. Did I get that right, Robin? I think I did. Oh, there's another door. Oh, god damn it. Don't tell me I gotta do the ding and the ding and the ding again. Oh, no. Second door's being kinda cool. Thank you, ting door. I like you, ting door. I also like that word, ting. And you gotta say it with that slight accent as well. Ting. Ding. I love it. Sorry, I'm just being really weird there. Right, okie dokes then. Looks like horror and ding is up there. Yep, swipe on me tool. Please work. Thank you. Thank you, cat. Right, okie doke. The achievement unlocked the done bat. Don't know why that happened, but whatevers. Okie dokes. Right, we're in a new area. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be scary. It's gonna be evils. Maybe some graphical glitches, but I blame my laptop, not the game. My laptop is getting old now. It's done me well, though. I don't really want it to die. I want to keep it alive for a bit longer. But it has served me well. Oh, wow. Frame rate just went kabooey there. Oh, it's because the door's like, yo! Oh, lights! Precious lights! That's really cool! I like it. I'm drawn by light like a moth when he's distracted by light.
Hello? Anyone there?
Simon, you can clearly see no one is here. Why say
Well,
that?
Catherine, we found Theta.
Yep, we did. And we saved. Right, okay, before we carry on, I'm just going to quickly adjust my volume on the headset. I mean, I still use a microphone. I've got my Blue Yeti microphone, but I have some earbud headsets to help listen to the sound. I'm going to jack up the volume so then I can see stuff getting creepier. Because this looks creepy. There's smashed glass. That symbolizes horror. Something wicked this way was and decided to vent anger and smash glass. Because that's how it is. If you see that, that means there's something that's gonna kill you. And probably scare you before. Oh wait, I learned this from the beginning of the game. Don't drop it, you muppet. Aha, I got this. Yeah. Knock knock. Oh yeah. No, that wasn't a joke. That was just me being silly. Right, okay then. So, oh, there's a wet floor sign. Oh, there's this stuff on the floor as well. Yep. Akka's got up to his old tricks. Akka's definitely did his zombie thing. There's going to be zombies. I think we need to tell the zombies that there is a wet floor. I think taking this would be a good idea. Come on, wet floor sign. We have health and safety to enforce. Clearly, even in a zombie apocalypse, health and safety is important. These doors also look like they can't be opened because of lack of power. That is fine. That's fine. No, I don't... Fire extinguisher, you are not needed. People think fire extinguisher equals safety, equals safe, equals destroy fire and help save lives. But it does not. The fire extinguisher lies. It is the yellow warning sign that tells the truth. Cargo item, some numbers. Is it important? Probably. But I don't care. Right, okie dokes then. What's this say? A Theta Laboratory. It's always a lab, isn't it? Oh, swipe Omni tool. Yeah, I'll do that. I better say access denied. Yeah, I thought so. We gotta get another thing for the lab. There's always a lab, isn't there, in these horror games? There's always a lab. I've been playing Resident Evil 2 recently on the N64. And it's very good, by the way. I'm sure you've all heard of and maybe even played or watched Resident Evil 2. But play the N64 version. It's alright. It's got a bit of slowdown, admittedly, so it's not quite as fluid as the PlayStation version or the PC version, but it's still very good. I'm sure the GameCube and the Dreamcast versions also works well, and PC and what have you. But yeah, the N64 had some extra bonus features. It was kind of cool. Well, there's nothing in these lockers. But yeah, like Resident Evil has labs and stuff. It looks like the stuff from Portal on those signs. Look at that. They've copied the Portal logos. And then I lean to the one side for no reason. I swear to God, I've only just started having my beer. I promise you now, I've not been drinking before that. Ooh. Oh, hello, cat.
We're here?
We are.
We're here.
We are.
Okay, great. Time to hijack ourselves a submarine. There will be nothing stopping us when we have the Dunbat.
Thank you for your jinxing curse on that one.
What makes this one so special?
It's the only transport that can go into the abyss without cracking like a can of soup.
If this is one of a kind, then how did they get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
Good question.
That's a good question.
Hey!
Suppose they did it the hard way and just walked.
Yep, because all the science and hundreds of years of technology... Well, 100 years roughly, yeah, I should say.
Is it like a movie or virtual reality?
Not the virtual boy, please, no red and black, please be colour.
But slightly better. Pleasant temperature, clean air, good weather.
Big boobs, nice butts, that kind of thing.
You don't have to pretend, it's perfectly immersive.
Oh, I bet it is.
Just sustain itself.
Yes. Attached to a probe fueled by solar panels, it could survive for thousands of
Not
years.
true.
It's amazing.
Not true.
Thinking about the Earth being what it is and us setting out to save the final remains of humanity,
It's pretty cliched, yeah.
Heroic.
At least it feels worth doing.
Here we go. The Dunbat. Oh, damn it. I knew it was too good to be true.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
It's quarantined.
But I wonder why.
We need a security cipher.
How bad is it?
It's we don't write these things down type of bad.
Maybe someone's still around who can tell us what it is.
Sure. Let's go with that.
Yeah, I'm
Just
sure.
unlock the other doors for you so you can explore the station.
Thanks, cat. Sure, nothing bad's gonna happen from that.
We need to find someone who knows the cipher. It's the only way to fire up the Dunbat.
Oh, I'm just gonna leave you here, am I? Cue the horror. Okie dokes. Oh, there's a thing. Site status. All systems operational. Well, that's good. Hull, subcoat intact. Approximately 99%. Or something like that. Or application 99%. I don't know, but either way, at least it's... yeah, even the armor's 84. I mean, I'd prefer 99 or 100, but I can work that. Life supports by... Wow. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Air's clean, medium. I guess that's good. Temperature 13. It's a bit nippy. Pressure twice standard atmospheric pressure. That's not good. But we are robots, not humans, so it works. And that was on either the 16th of January 2104 or the... No, it'd have to be because there's only 12 months of a year. Cool. Right, yeah, sorry. Frame rate keeps dropping for some reason. Right, let's have a look at the map then. Right, main level. Right, that's where we are. Go back outside. I guess that's the lab bit. Or maybe that's the bit we were just at. I don't know. Oh, Jesus. Black box beacons. Alright. I guess maybe they're like recordings that we can access and listen out. Oh, okay. Oh, jeez.
Like all your friends moved downstairs.
Why abandon the gate? And the habitat? That's so strange. I don't like this at all.
Oh, you think? Because of Mr. Ackers. Zombies and stuff. Luckily, I'm still scared of zombies, by the way. They're still one of my biggest fears. I mean, like... Yeah, they really are. I mean, clowns I don't have a problem with. I'm kind of scared of heights, but whatever. Gore, I don't like gore. I hate blood loss. I mean, in this game, there's a bit of gore, and I have played games with gore in it, but, like... If I saw someone bleeding and leaking organs or something in real life, I would be quite sick. I don't like it. But, yeah, zombies just tops everything. I know zombies aren't, touch wood, real. But, yeah, I've got an actual proper phobia of them. But I'm getting better. You know, I've been playing Resident Evil 2. I've enjoyed it. You know, I'm getting better. So if there are zombie-like things in this, then in a first-person mode, it's a bit more scarier. But at the same time... I'm still going to get scared, but I'm a bit more confident. Anyway, that's a tangent. So, Theta, main. Emma Alvaro, astrodynamics expert. Robin Bass, field service technician, deceased. Oh, but he's outside, though. He's a robot now. His copy's good. Catherine Chun, Intel Systems engineer, missing. Wait, we've got Catherine. Why are you missing, Cat? I've got you. I think Catherine's lying or not telling us something. Dorian Cronstedt, admin supervisor, he's dead. Great. Jessica Davis, structural engineer, dead. I bet she was the hot one. Jacqueline Defreen or Jacqueline Defreen, field service technician, doesn't say. I'm guessing he's still alive. Might even be a girl. I don't know these names very well. Sean Evans, field service technician, they're alive. Martin Fisher, Wrangler, he's dead. Keith might be alive. Matthew might be alive. Then we've got Jasper, he's missing. There's a few people still possibly alive then. I'm not ignoring these names because I disrespect them or anything, I'm just moving on. So read the names in your own time. Alright. And I wonder if, actually, before we do... Alright, Stromholm is still alive and Stratsky's still alive. Right, I'm just seeing if there are any more that I can recognise. There was a Wan or something, actually. Is there a Wan about? Wan? Guests. Maybe he's a guest. Yes, he's still alive. Right, okay. Right. Okie dokes then. No longer putting it off. Is that a stress ball? What's that say? Hang on, I want that. What's that say? Squeeze me, stress ball! Damn, I'm good at that. I can call these things. Even though everybody else can as well. Probably called it before I even saw it. Right, come on, red floor sign. We have health and safety to enforce. If we're going to go down and get scared by something, health and safety it in the face. That's my plan. It's gonna work, yo. Right, okay then. So we've got no Catherine. So we can't do that. So any of these doors open then? Alright, okay. Maybe freak out a bit there. But we're good. Right. Let's see what evils are lurking. Jump scare with lights. Health and safety sign says no. I will go through light jump scares. Yeah, Akers has definitely done his business around here. Okay, music's kind of eerie, but not Resident Evil 2 eerie. Resident Evil 2's music, by the way, is properly depressing and scary. I know people nowadays are like, nah, it's not that bad, but seriously, it's proper freaky stuff. Even when you go into a safe room, the music's like, you're going to die. There's no point playing the game, 'cause you're gonna die. That's pretty much what the music's saying. If you don't believe me, go and play it or watch a video of it. Then go into a safe room and listen to the music. It's pretty much that. Anyway, right, this is some sort of storeroom. There is a bin. There is nothing in the bin. These people are not hygienic.
Why would they all leave this floor?
I don't get it either. It's like they all just cleared out.
Oh gee, I wonder why. Simon, you have information on Akers and his craziness. If you don't even remember or have decided to ignore that information, on the Zeppelin, Akers said, yes, I will infect them with WoW. Basically, WoW. Oh yeah, WoW, World of Warcraft, that's what he's done. I get it now, this whole game's about infecting people with World of Warcraft. That's why it's called WoW. This is World of Warcraft, this is what it does to you. It makes you go mental. Oh, I see. You all wowed up. Oh, right. I've never played it myself, but I know it is addicting. Damn. Oh, at least I understand now. Akers just wanted to spread the love of WoW. I don't want to run. Don't be silly, Simon. Oh, we know that door's not going to end well. That, the laboratory. Yep, see what I mean? Oh, it's another one of those robots. Oh, God, stop freezing up, game. I know my laptop. It's my laptop, not the game. It's my laptop's hardware.
This is where I did my scan. And all the others, I suppose.
You don't remember?
My scan was the first. Had to test the scanner before I could start making promises.
Oh, no. You sacrificed yourself, Cat? Oh, it's one of those. That's what we got scanned by. Oh, wow. So we went... Oh... That's what I don't understand then. I think that's the mystery then, isn't it? You know, when we were back in part 1 in Toronto, when we got scanned by David. I wonder if the twist is going to be that us and Toronto was actually the Ark, and this is reality, instead of the other way around. You know, I've been saying, oh, this is the twist, we're in the Ark, blah, 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 blah. But maybe Toronto, Canada, maybe that was the Ark. Remember, at the end of the day, we've had the brain damage and all that. That would make sense. But then again, why is it at the beginning of the game we started with that dream? With that woman dying in the car crash? And then even Simon realises in the dream and he wants to tell us something important. That's not been resolved yet, has it? I guess at the beginning of the game as well, when we had to get the flowers for the funeral, I guess that was for her funeral.
Ah, I see.
What?
Check the terminal, I just want to make sure.
Critical system failure. Please reboot the workstation. The problem persists. Inform your administrator. He might be a zombie, but I'm sure he'll be able to work it out. Lots of errors. Same stuff. Okie dokos. Oh, for God's sake. Wow, stop infecting everything. Right. Nankot. The Nanami composition. Type. Compressed Nakajima neurograph. Continuous time. 21 milliseconds. Captured March the 12th, 2014. Author Nakajima. Wait! 2014. That's close to when we were there. Subject, Nanami, sex female, birthday 11th of December 1997. Hey, that's 17 days before my birthday, except I was born in 1989, not 1997. Death, July the 17th, 2021. Crikey, so she was only 24 years old. Nationality Japanese. Erase data? No. I won't do that. The paste files, Berg, type, compressed Nakajima neurograph. 6 milliseconds. Captured... oh, Christ! By David Munchie! Paul Berg! We've heard of his name. Male, November 27th, 1984. Died 2069. Nationality Canadian. Oh my God, that's us! No, that's not us, but... 2015. So David Munchie scanned us in 2015? Eh? Okay, this time gap thing is what's curious. Munchie, compressed...
Munchie? How did this... What is this?
Wait, Paul did it to him? Wait, wasn't Paul working with David? Weren't they the two scientists who were going to scan our brains in the first place? So they scanned each other then. And he died in 2078. When did Berg die? 2069. So they knew this was going to happen before it did? Were they aware of this comet or something? Alright, okay. No, that's interesting. Hey, Jarrett! That's us, Simon Jarrett!
Kath, what is this? Why do you have a file of me?
You are one of Dr. Munchie's templates. A legacy scan.
Okay, what does that mean? Oh, we died in 2015 on the 1st of June. When did the scan take place? At the beginning of the game? What was the time and date at the beginning of the game? I need to look that up. I need to go back to my part 1 video and check that out. And for some reason, we've got audio recordings. Not anybody else, just us. But I'll go with it, I guess.
Okay, that's it. Wow, that was fun.
Holy poop!
That's a relief. Still figuring this out, so...
This is freaky. So many lights. What do we do now?
Paul and I are going to run tests for a week or so, and then we'll work out a roadmap to your recovery.
Well, I feel excited. Can't wait to get back to the living.
I'm not sure why they recorded that. Wait, that was us back in time then. So, oh, that's what Robin was talking about earlier then. So we're actually the scan Simon, not the Simon that we were then. Ah, and it said we died on the June 1st, 2015. So that's why we feel we're here now. Because Robin was saying outside, the robot Robin, that if you die shortly after, your human counterpart dies shortly after the scan, you feel, you yourself, the human version of yourself, believes you're the computer scan. So for some, yeah, it's this whole human scan. In other words, the human you and the copy you become the same thing if you die towards the end of the scan or shortly after it. Oh, right. Hence why we're all a bit lost, because we don't realise we're the scan, we're the copy. We believe we're the original Simon. I'm sure you all knew this. Don't worry, I'm not lecturing you thinking you're all dumb. No, it's me.
We've worked everything out. Everything is legal. Vouched for by Dr. Peak and Professor Way.
Oh, that's great news.
No big change in medication. You'll be taking an aspirin every morning, but that's about it. Paul worked out a diet with some variations you should try out. You can continue doing physical therapy. Also, there's some extra cardio training every other
Hey,
day.
you lose weight.
Okay, getting complicated.
No, it isn't. It's called
Don't
jogging,
worry,
taking an
it's
aspirin,
really
and that's easy.
We're going to keep an eye on you every week, so we'll be able to adjust the plan if needed.
So basically, after the scans and all the stuff, basically he just needed to change diet, take an aspirin, and do some jogging. Oh.
The model was sound. It should have worked.
Oh.
It's not your fault, David.
I really wish things had turned out differently.
Yeah, me too.
I was supposed to save you.
Hey, you got my brain on file. Maybe you can put it to some use.
Yeah, who knows? You'd be okay with that? Using it for my research?
Sure. It's like a part of me lives on or something. Like a donated organ.
Oh, wow.
You know what sucks about dying?
What?
The crash. Everything up till now. The brain damage. You guys, everything. It's made my life so much more real. I started thinking about all the things I was going to do. I'd never been more excited to be alive.
It's true, isn't it? When you're near death, you suddenly realise how
Wasted.
how you start to really understand why you're alive. In other words, you know, well, a near-death experience or whatever, you know, you start really living in the moment and you really appreciate that you're alive. For whatever reason, we still don't know yet. You're alive. You have choice, things, thoughts, beliefs, perceptions. You never really truly realise that until, well, senses, experience, feelings, all that stuff. experiences. You don't really realise it until it's too late. Well, that's just hit me really hard, that. Sorry, I didn't mean to get too emotional there, but that really has hit me quite hard. But that makes a bit more sense now about being a robot and all that. Okay. Well, that's kind of turned my theory a little bit upside down now, I suppose. Or actually embraced my theory and said, yeah, you're a computer copy. Sorry, dude. Get over it. I guess that's... It still doesn't make me relate to being a robot, but at least the game's tried to sort of say to you, look, the real Simon, the human Simon, died. Hence why we believe we're the robot thing. Okay, game, I'll give you that. Well done. Well done for that. You've addressed my... You've addressed my concerns about immersion and all that. Okay, well, I'm going to put the computer back to how it was. Because I'm not going to delete any data, because that would be silly.
What's a legacy scan?
They're historic templates for AI construction. Any self-respecting engineer wouldn't use legacies anymore, but they're great for learning. They come with every development kit.
So, my brain scan turned into a template for artificial intelligence.
You should be proud.
So much for that mystery. No magic or time travel needed. I was here all along. Waiting for someone to shove a picture of my brain into a suit and hit the power button.
Oh, hence why the suits at the beginning of the game as well. When we woke up in this underwater lab, there were suits on the wall and there was 2 missing. One of those was us. Oh, right. So the mirrors have been kind of missing from this game. But I've been told that there are mirrors that we get a chance to have a look at ourselves at some point later on. So I need to find a mirror and look at ourselves. That's really deep. Okay, game, I'll give you that. That was really cool. I like that. I liked how you addressed my concerns about how we got... That was good. No, I liked that. That was good. It wasn't groundbreaking, but it certainly... It was good. Well done, game. I liked that. Okay, okay, well done, Frictional Games. Unable to connect to mainframe. Please reset routes from the sub-level vault or connect me to... Right, I'll probably have to do something about that then. I guess we can come back here after we've explored down the lower levels and all that MacGuffin. Can't talk to this robot though. That's a shame. There's a recording here though. Oh, yeah, it is available.
Strefke, come in. I need help in the lab, the scan room.
What happened?
Conrad killed himself after the scan.
Jesus, how?
Maser tool. What should I
Are you
do?
sure, Catherine, and it wasn't you?
I'm gonna need to tell Strohmeyer.
No, please. I'm so close. Strohmeyer's gonna shut down the art project. It's not my fault people keep killing themselves.
Maybe it is, Catherine.
Catherine, what are you gonna do? It's not like you can sneak a 300-pound body out of the lab.
I will eat it. I will become cannibal.
Are you okay?
Well, yeah, oh, what a stupid question to ask. Yeah, what? Catherine, you had every right to be annoyed and go crazy after that. Jesus Christ. Right, okay then. Well, we'll go and search this room on the other side, and then we'll call it a video, I think. And then in the next video, we need to go explore the rest of this place with our health and safety sign, because I haven't forgotten we've got health and safety to do.
Welcome to my place. When I started the art project, I pretty much lived in this lab.
Cozy.
Alright. Nice place you got here, Kat. Nice and spacious, 2 rooms. Can we shut the door? Might be a good idea. Fire extinguisher? Well, I suppose it's becoming custom. Web camera, simulation assets. Yep, it's all not connected to the mainframe. We're going to sort that out, haven't we? Yep. Okie dokes. I guess that's our objective. Yeah, same again. Okie dokes. No, don't check it again, you silly computer. Okay, I pushed you. I mean, it was my fault, not your fault, computer. But that...
This is where I would store the ARC scans.
Are they similar to my legacy file?
No, yours is flatter, if that makes sense. Less dynamic.
In other words, you're boring, Simon.
That makes me feel much better.
Yeah, you're not going to get a girlfriend anytime soon, Simon. It's alright. I relate. I'm boring too. It's cool, man. We'll find a way to make you interesting. Alright. Alright, we can actually pull scans out. Oh, I see, they're damaged. Well, can I put it back? I don't really want to... Yeah, whatevers. They're damaged as well. I guess this is the one that's not damaged. Oh, there's more. No, don't turn it that way. I'll give stupid buttons and the thing and the ting. Alright, they're all damaged. Right, let's keep turning these and I guess there's some more around on this one. Yeah. All damaged, yep. Yep. Whoa, hang on. Hold the phone. There's one that's alive! Oh, it's...
An intact memory chip. If we're lucky, we might be able to extract the cipher from it.
Alright, can we put that in our Omni tool? Is that what you want me to do? I can do it. I guess I'm just seeing if there are any more, like, good ones. I think they're all damaged. Except for that one. Alright. And that will probably reveal zombies and stuff. Right. Okay then. Well, I said I was going to end the video. Let's end it at the Omni tool. I'm sure we're going to get attacked by something. I can guarantee you it. I can guarantee you it. Someone's going to get us. I'm not going there. I'm going back. Screw you guys. I'm going home. I fell off the ting. It's okay.
Simon, the last report filed by the staff mentioned struggling with something called a proxy.
Oh.
The proxy we killed was blind, just like Akers, but it listens. Careful, we spotted 2 more by the infirmary.
What do they look like?
Not sure. It seems to be human enough to pass for a crew member at a distance. Tall, dark, and ultimately faceless seems to be what to look out for.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Great! Thanks for that. Just that random interjection of, yep, there's your next enemy. This is going to be Lenny, isn't it?
The laboratory terminals have lost contact with the mainframe. We need to reset the router downstairs.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it.
No, we won't. I'm quite happy to leave it.
The terminals in my laboratory have lost connection to the mainframe. Head downstairs and reset the router.
Nope. I'll do that next time. Because, yeah. So, basically, Catherine just went, oh yeah, there's some zombie things down there, faceless. They're like, probably like bluey, but scarier and stuff. Oh boy. Okay then, in the next video then, we shall head downstairs and try and reset the mainframe so we can have connection to whatever's. And then try to avoid Lenny. I'm not sure if it'll be a Jeff. It might turn out to be Jeff, but I'm going to go with a Lenny for now. Have we already had Lenny? I just need to remember. We had Barney, Kenny, Bluey, Johnny. Actually, we had Bluey. Then it was Johnny. Then Benny. Yes, so Lenny. So it's either Lenny or Jeff. One of those two. We'll find out in the next video if it's Lenny or Jeff we need to encounter next while we connect the mainframe up. Guys, thank you very much for watching this. If you have done, I hope you enjoyed it. I like the revelations that have been dealt in this game so far in terms of this video, finding out about how the real Simon died and all that. Pretty interesting. Unless it isn't the real Simon, and again, this is all a simulation. A double twist or something like that. Ooh, that would be juicy, but we'll see. If it isn't, and it's just going with this whole future robot thing, I can go with that. It's cool. It's a sci-fi game. It makes sense. But what lurks us down below? Is it Lenny or Jeff? Have a vote in the comment section below. And until then, have a good one. Take it easy, and I hope to see you in the next video. It's going to be scary.